Yo, what's up? Kind of wanted to take 2 seconds. I've been doing this Uber Eats and DoorDash thing, and uh, just wanted to talk about why I quit smoking weed. I quit smoking weed. It's been about 2 weeks, and it's been actually it hasn't been really a struggle. You know, the insomnia has probably been a challenge. You know, and the reason why I wanted to quit smoking weed was I want to be better. I feel like it make me lazy, you know? It's like I got so many goals and aspirations, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to share this with you guys because you guys are my friends now, you know? We're friends and we can be open and honest with each other, you know? And I'm wondering if weed made my brain crazy, right? It made me like not have patience with anyone anymore, you know? I said I was gonna, and the next goal is to quit smoking Black and Milds and coffee, but right now I had to have my coffee, you know. But I took the glasses off so you guys could look in my eyes and see that I'm, you know, that sometimes I do want to smoke. Like, you know, when things get hardcore, when things get a little bit challenging, you know, I don't know if anybody struggles with weed and, you know, trying to figure out what is the best method, what's the best thing to do, you know? It's like, man, I smoked weed for probably 20 plus years. I know I've used weed to, you know, make me feel better when things are not right, you know? And, man, there's four habits, four bad habits I think that, you know, is really what I want to get rid of. Is quit smoking weed, quit watching porn, quit smoking Black and Milds, and quit drinking caffeine, you know, coffee and stuff. Man, over time, the effect it's had on my body and my mind, man, it's like, you know, I don't like smoking around my babies, you know what I'm saying? They ain't babies, but you know. And it would be like, I would find myself getting high in the morning. And since I lost my job, for like the first 2 months I was getting high. I would smoke some weed and then find myself getting lazy and really not able to kind of think things thoroughly, you know. They said that like it may take a couple months, you know, the internet said it may take a couple months for, you know, me to get over it, you know. But I've noticed that like the insomnia and the dreams is what's really been kind of like super wild. I've been having some wild dreams. Like I'd have a dream and then I would write it in my journal and then kind of research it. Like the first dream that I had after quit smoking was I ended up at my old job, right? And the dude and this other guy, the dude that I sat next to that I feel like betrayed me, and my old manager, like they were like, it was like I sat next to him and I just like did this big like laugh, you know what I mean? And you know, I was just thinking about the symbolizations of these dreams, you know what I mean? But I just want you to know that you could do it. You can quit. You know what I'm saying? It is a challenge, you know. I want to be strong enough to handle what life throws at me. You know, I want to be a multimillionaire. You know, I want to give up things so I can make room for my blessings, you know? And so it's like, I was like, well, let me quit smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, I loved working. You know what I'm saying? And I always wanted I consume a lot of YouTube. And I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, really just be better, you know? And like, I was proud because I had quit smoking weed when I was working at my old job before I got my most recent job. And I had quit for a couple months and I felt good that I was able to pass a P test. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to go? My glasses, it's kind of bright out here. But y'all know I'm speaking from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And if you got an issue with weed, like, you know, you could do it too. You could take a break, you know what I mean? Clear your mind and stuff like that. And y'all know by now that I'm in Georgia by myself, you know what I'm saying? No family, friends out here. And I've been out here for about 8 years, you know what I'm saying? And I'd find myself really befriending a lot of women, you know what I'm saying? You know, I felt like I was in this cycle, you know, where I would smoke weed, get high, you know what I'm saying, watch some porn, and then, you know what I'm saying, or drink some coffee and smoke a Black and Mild, you know, or every time I, you know, so I'm kind of still struggling with the nicotine, and nicotine is real rough. It's crazy because, like I said, like one day I just said, you know what, I told the guys I got weed from, like, listen, those were my only friends, was the weed men. You know what I'm saying? Real dude friends, you know what I'm saying? Because I never really hung out with dudes. I would always hang out with shorties, you know what I mean? It's so funny since that I have, you know, quit smoking weed and watching porn. I feel like my energy is up, and that's why I've been out here, been able to kind of like do 5 days straight of like, what is it? Not Instacart, but Spark and stuff like that. And I wanted to take 5 seconds because I'm like, I don't actually enjoy doing Spark either. You know, I don't enjoy it. And I'm like, in this life, I want to really do things that I enjoy. You know, find my own purpose, you know, and struggling with that, it can be a challenge too. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, I really just wanted to kind of just jump on here and just kind of explain, or not even explain, but just talk about my struggle with, you know, with quitting smoking weed, and, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I was in a previous relationship, which was, you know, sexual. And I was like, and I told her when I first met her, I was like, I'm not going to over-sexualize you. And I think I ended up over-sexualizing her, you know what I'm saying? And then becoming super attached to her body, you know? And so if one thing that I always say is that a smart man can learn from his own mistakes, a wise person can learn from someone else's. So hopefully someone can learn from my mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I know I'm going to continue to be on my sober life. You know what I'm saying? I don't really drink. So, you know, that's not something I would even have to bring up. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I do, you know, and like with drinking, I like to smoke with it, you know? And I was like, I shut down all my dating apps. I was like, I don't want to be on no dating apps. I want to meet someone naturally, you know? And I've been seeing a lot of pretty girls out here, you know? But I know I had to heal from what I was going through. And it's so funny because I'm sitting here just like kind of thinking about like, what else can I really say about weed, except for like it's being like pushed out there like as something normal and natural and it's okay to do, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want my kids smoking weed because I know the impact that it really has on people. You know, some people don't affect. Snoop Dogg's a high functioning smoker, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think there's a lot of high functioning smokers out there, you know what I mean? Or is it really helping you? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I looked at like the Cash App for the dude I got weed from. I'm like, leave my boy. You know what I'm saying? How much money I was spending a month, like $100, $200 on weed every month. And I'm like, what could I have done with that money? You know what I'm saying? And I just, you know, instead of looking back at the past, because you can't change the past, and the future, you can't predict it. You only can, you know, prepare yourself. And that's the goal, is to be a better human being, being a better man. You know what I'm saying? In my next relationship. So that's the goal, man. And I know that, you know, if you're having an issue with weed, that you can quit and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And if you still smoke weed, it's okay, bro. Like, you'll figure it out. If you want to quit, you have the strength to quit, you know? So I hope this message reaches y'all, friends, and hope your day is going amazing. And, you know, I feel good. I feel better. You know, I do kind of like sometimes like want to smoke, but I'm like, nah. It ain't worth it. It ain't gonna bring me further to my goals. You know what I'm saying? And so, and shout out to DoDash, you know what I'm saying? Who really, you know, I seen a video of hers and it just motivated me to really just share my story, you know, and not be embarrassed. You know what I mean? Because shit, years and years of smoking Black and Milds fucked my teeth up. You know what I'm saying? Years and years of smoking weed has stained my teeth. You know what I'm saying? So it's just wild, bro. You know. And so, you know, I'm happy that I've quit and that I'm on the way to actually take care of what I need to take care of. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually sitting in front of Quick Trip because I was going to go home, but I needed to take 5 minutes because I was getting discouraged by the sparks and the orders and stuff. And I was like, man, this is not what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, okay, we're still going to grind. But what I'm thinking about is just scheduling it better. Like, yo, I'm only going to come out here 3 to 5 or 3 to 9 or 4 to 9, 5 to 9, something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, my career, I've been working in IT. You know what I mean? And so the goal has been to find another IT job. But man, I got a spreadsheet. I got like over 100 applications, man, in the last 2-3 months. You know, and no, I haven't had like 5 interviews. You know, and then I was thinking, like, was it because I was high, or you know, or is it because I'm like, you know, spacey? Like, yeah, dude, like when I'm talking and stuff, do I need to spend more time practicing interviews and stuff to get those hooks in, you know, to actually get a job? Because I like working, I like consistency. You know what I'm saying? With my money, with my hoes. You know what I'm saying? So, but I am happy. I'm so grateful and thankful for another day, you know, and another chance to do it. And if you see this, like the video. If you love it, sub. You know what I'm saying? Leave me a comment if you experienced, you know what I'm saying, issues with quitting weed, or, you know what I'm saying, porn, or anything that you have on your mind, man. Share it with me. Let's have a convo, man. But until next time, 1.